If there's one thing you were always happy to find in your lunchbox, it was a PB&J sandwich. Whether you had the crust cut off or you ate it au naturel, it was always a delicious treat.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. My friends, who watching right now had this as a kid often?
The average American will eat around 1,500 PB&J sandwiches.
1,500? My friends, is this a bit of a crazy claim, or do you guys think this could be real? Today I'll be reacting to Top 10 Best Comfort Foods Americans Love to Eat. My friends, I'm super excited for this one. I know American food is so good, but before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
Mayonnaise and black olives?
Oh!
It's comfort food, all right?
What?
Here are the top 10 best comfort foods you need to try before you die. Because when it comes to food, you don't want to leave any of these off your bucket list.
Boston bacon cheeseburger!
I need to get sleep!
Jalapeno thick burger!
Mac and cheese.
The national food of America. Of course, mac and cheese made this list. My friends, growing up, mac and cheese was something that you eat often, because I'm gonna share something with you that may shock you. I had mac and cheese probably in my entire life 4 times, 4 or 5 times, not more than that, and not in a restaurant, because that's very rare. It was more when I made it at home or my wife made it at home. But I wonder if you guys, it's something that probably, for example, some people have once, 1 or 2 times per week. Is this something crazy to say?
Hungry. Make me some mac and cheese.
Fine.
One of the most popular dishes in the United States, if not a lot of the world, is the delicious and simple mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
The basic ingredients for mac and cheese combine tender yet firm pasta, butter, and melted cheese. The combination usually includes elbow macaroni pasta and cheddar cheese, but you can pretty much make it with whatever you'd like.
Wait, is this true, my friends? Because one of the reasons I don't do it a bit more is because we don't have the American cheese in Europe. Is kind of banned, from what I understand. I could make it with other cheese, but I feel like will not be the same thing.
Recipes even include vegetables, breadcrumbs, and gourmet ingredients like crab, lobster, and truffles. Despite being an American classic, mac and cheese was most likely inspired by the many pasta dishes from Italy, France, and the United Kingdom. It was apparently Thomas Jefferson who popularized it when he shipped a pasta-making machine to Virginia and served the dish at his lavish banquet.
Wait, that's crazy. Thomas Jefferson wrote the Independence, right? Independence Constitution, something like that. Sorry, probably I'm saying something wrong, but I was not aware that he also ended up bringing pasta to America.
The dish was further popularized in 1937 when Kraft released its boxed variety. It was cheap and easy to prepare, but also a meal that...
So, actually, my friends, I know I'm doing a lot of pauses. I know a website in Portugal that sells this brand, Kraft. Should I buy it? You know, and do you guys consider this really good mac and cheese? Because from what I understand, the mix is already inside. I don't have to do basically nothing. Just put, and that's it. You know, the mix is very easy to prepare, I assume. Should I buy it?
Cheap and easy to prepare, but also a meal that could feed the whole family.
I hate macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese is now the ultimate comfort food dish in the United States. And in 2007, it was even proclaimed the 4th most iconic American food in a survey conducted by the James Beard Foundation. It's fair to say...
Wait, did I understood that correct? The 4th? My friends, this is number 1 to me.
And in 2007, it was even proclaimed the 4th most iconic American food in a survey conducted by the James Beard Foundation. It's fair to say that when we all need a little comfort in our day, reaching for our favorite mac and cheese is still one of the best ways to make us all feel better.
Bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner.
Brownies.
Who
Brownies?
ate the brownies?
As one of the most popular American desserts, the chewy, dense, and fudgy brownie brings a lot of flavor to the table, while
So in this one, I have a good experience. I had my fair share of brownies, but I try to not eat that a lot because they are so caloric.
Brownies have been a comfort staple food for decades. There is a lot of debate about where they come from. Some claim that it was Bertha Palmer, the wife of the Palmer House Hotel owner, who asked the chef to invent a new chocolate dessert to serve at the 1893 Columbian Exposition. Others say it was an accident when librarian Brownie Schrumpf excluded the baking powder from his chocolate cake and was left with a thick black cake bar. But no matter where it originates, brownies have gained a lot of popularity, especially when instant boxed mixes came into play in the 1950s. The two main brands offering the revolutionary brownie mixes, Duncan Hines and Betty Crocker. Of course, although they can be pretty delicious, the best brownies do not come from a box. Whether you prefer them underbaked, moist, and fudgy on the interior, or well-baked with a spongy texture, the trick is to use a high-quality, dark, and bitter-sweet chocolate. Nowadays, you can add pretty much anything to your brownies to add some texture, like nuts, chocolate chips, or even gummy bears. Paired with a cold glass of milk, brownies can always turn a bad day into an excellent one.
Come on, let me cut you a brownie while they're still hot.
Pepperoni Pizza.
Oh, the best pizza in the world, and I don't even want to debate this. For me, pizza means pepperoni pizza. Yeah.
Not a pepperoni.
For just $6.49? That can't be right.
Pizza is probably the world's most popular food. Whether you want something quick and cheap or you want to go out for a high-end meal, pizza always ticks all the boxes. While there are many toppings to be enjoyed on a pizza, we are focusing on comfort, and the ultimate comfort pizza has to be pepperoni.
Okay.
You know what? One of my dreams is arriving in New York, leave the airport, of course, and they have on the streets some pepperoni pizza because the New York pizza is so famous.
Well, it's got lots of pepperoni.
Pepperoni is not only one of the most delicious pizza toppings you can get, it's also one of the most popular. In fact, over half of Americans have said to enjoy pepperoni on their pizza, and it has ranked #1 for most beloved topping on more than one occasion. Surprisingly enough, pepperoni pizza only started its rise in the 1950s. Pepperoni actually denotes a spicy salami, usually made with a mixture of beef, pork, and spices. Nowadays, beef pepperoni pizza is the most popular variety, but there are also versions like fish pepperoni pizza. While the preparation varies from one region to another, the popularity of this pizza has made it a staple across the United States. And it's usually prepared simply with mozzarella, tomato sauce, and good old pepperoni.
Hey, Nancy, there's a slice left if you want it. Sausage and pepperoni.
Donuts.
Ooh, donuts in America. Yeah, this is a great choice. Americans really know how to make donuts. No, friends, no one is watching at this point. The stereotype that cops eat donuts is just a stereotype, right? Or there is actually, I mean, of course, cops also eat donuts because they are people. But what I'm saying is common that they go to the lunch to the donut place. No, that's just on The Simpsons, right?
Yum!
Have you guys seriously never heard of donuts?
Whatever style, shape, filling, or flavor you like best, donuts are the ultimate in indulgence and comfort. While most of us think of donuts as being a modern-day treat or snack, the cake with the hole is actually a lot older than you may think. Archaeologists found some petrified remains of fried cakes with holes in the center, but it is still unclear how the early Native Americans prepared these fried dough desserts that we know today as donuts. Nevertheless,
wait, donuts is a Native American invention? Oh my god, I had no idea about that.
We're grateful they did, because snack time would not be the same without them.
Sir,
I'm gonna have to ask you to exit the donut.
The first donuts that made their way to the United States were often made with prunes, raisins, or apples in the middle, and it's the Pilgrims from Holland that are credited for bringing them over. During World War I, the donut was already an American favorite, consumed by soldiers that were fighting overseas as a reminder of home. In the 1950s and the 1960s, the popularity of these treats was so big that new donut chains started appearing in cities and towns, such as Krispy Kreme and Dunkin' Donuts, which only
Krispy Kreme and Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts I see other people talking about, but I never went to one. I mean, I'm not even sure if there is one in Portugal. But is that place is only about donuts, or you can also get other type of food?
helped bring donuts to the masses.
I've never seen a donut this nice before.
Cheeseburgers. Why are there
Cheeseburgers are comfort food, my friends. I think we have to debate this one.
hamburgers in your underwear? Are you serious?
If there's one food that screams America, apart from apple pie, of course, then it's obviously the hamburger. However, while the burger is a great comfort food, other versions of the humble burger play the role better, and one of those is the cheeseburger, an improved version of the plain hamburger. It's a natural evolution, and many will argue that the cheese adds so much more flavor to the experience. There's nothing more heartbreaking than when you order a cheeseburger and they forget to add that slice of cheese, just like with most dishes that are extremely popular.
Wait, if I buy a burger and there is no cheese, I'm gonna sue that company. In this case, will probably be McDonald's or Burger King, because that's what we have here. My friends, I'm gonna share something that you guys probably will find crazy. But you know what I really like to eat when I'm a bit sick, or even, a bit down, not feeling that well? Be ready. Nuggets. Chicken nuggets. I don't know why, but there is something on chicken nuggets that makes me feel better. I really believe that I get some type of boost in terms of energy, in terms of even emotional, eating nuggets. I know that's crazy, but I believe that.
The history of the cheeseburger can be somewhat complicated. The simple act of adding cheese to burgers didn't become popular until the mid-1920s, and many people have claimed to have been the mastermind behind the idea. The most popular theory, however, says that it was invented by a 16-year-old cook named Lionel Clark Sternberger at the right spot in Pasadena, California. He apparently added a slice of American cheese to a sizzling meat patty, and history was made.
Wait a second. So, the cheeseburger was invented in America, but the burger, the normal burger, what the hell is a normal burger actually? But I had the idea is in Germany, right?
Places also claimed that they invented the cheeseburger.
There are two things I want to do. I want an American cheeseburger.
Kalen's restaurant in Louisville, Kentucky claims to have accomplished the feat in 1934, but the trademark was given to Louis Ballast from the Humpty Dumpty Drive-In in Denver, Colorado in 1935.
I love this burger, it's so delicious.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I know you love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Why?
As a child, if there's one thing you were always happy to find in your lunchbox, it was a PB&J sandwich. Whether you
Wait a second, my friends. So when you was a kid, when you are a kid, this was really that common. And what about nowadays? Because to me, this is fascinating. All of you guys kind of relate with this, having a peanut. You guys call this PB&J sandwich for at the school or something like that. Was this really that common? Actually, let's run it back.
I love this burger, it's so delicious.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I know you love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Why?
As a child, if there's one thing you were always happy to find in your lunchbox, it was a PB&J sandwich.
Really?
Whether you had the crust cut off or you ate it au naturel, it was always a delicious treat.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. My friends, who watching right now ever had this? No, not ever. Who watching right now had this as a kid often? because I assume you guys all have had this at one point. Because this year is not common at all. I don't even remember the time I had peanut butter for on my lunchbox. You know what I mean? But I guess in America maybe super common. Well, tell me, when was the last time you had this?
Salty flavor of the peanut butter mixed with the sweetness of the jam has allowed this sandwich to become the ultimate.
Wait, to be fair, this is just not peanut butter. It's also with jelly. And the thing with jelly is, the flavor can be different or is always the same flavor. In this case, I believe strawberry, maybe?
Staple of American foods and has spread throughout the world. Quick, easy, and affordable PB&J sandwiches can be
toasted. Did I say that correct? Wait a second, my friends. This is completely crazy.
Quick, easy, and affordable.
You can toast a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, now I have to ask it. First of all, I understand this was very common when you are a kid. But did you ever did that? Because I think that's crazy. Maybe not. Maybe it's delicious. Tell me in the comments.
PB&J sandwiches can be eaten.
You know what? He's looking kind of sexy right there. Holy, take a look.
And affordable PB&J.
Dude, that looks like cheese melting. Should I try it? Because I have the ingredients to make this at home if I want.
Sandwiches can be eaten for breakfast, lunch, and even for dinner if you're feeling particularly nostalgic. All you need to make this absolute icon is 2 slices of bread. It can be white, whole grain, sourdough, it's all up to you. The peanut butter of your choice, but if you like it with a little more spunk, we suggest going with the crunchy kind. And your favorite jam, with grape jelly and strawberry being all-time favorites with most kids.
So from what I understand, Skippy is the best one. You have to have Skippy. The other peanut butters don't even... There is also GIF or GIF or something like that, right? But I believe you guys really love Skippy.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Today, it's become such a classic. A 2002 survey showed that the average American will eat around 1,500 PB&J sandwiches before their high school graduation. It really...
What? Oh my god, this is crazy. I knew it was popular, to be fair, but not this. Okay, let's see it.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Today, it's become such a classic. A 2002 survey showed that the average American will eat around 1,500 PB&J sandwiches.
1,500? My friends, is this a bit of a crazy claim, or do you guys think this could be real? What?
Sandwiches before their high school graduation. It really is the universal comfort food.
Sorry, but I just realized I have nothing but...
I love it.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Fried chicken.
Wait, this actually goes into my theory about nuggets, because nuggets kinda is fried chicken if you think about.
When it comes to comfort food, everyone has their own go-to meal they go to when in need. If you're anywhere in the South, however, chances are your comfort food will be fried chicken. Whether it's in a sandwich, on waffles, or all by itself, fried chicken seems to always hit the spot. Even though there are a lot of arguments surrounding the fried delicacy, since everybody claims to have the absolute best fried chicken, people can universally agree that it needs to be moist, succulent, and tender, coated with a crunchy golden brown crust. We all got to taste the greatness of fried chicken during the colonization period when Scottish immigrants settled in the South. By doing...
Okay, you know what, my friends? I have to share something really... Actually, I have a couple of things to share with you right now. One is KFC. KFC, you guys know KFC, right? The fried chicken fast food chain will open on my city. Should I actually record a video there trying their fried chicken, because I believe it's top quality fried chicken. The second thing is, I have an Instagram account. This is a crazy transition, I know. I have an Instagram account where I put some country music reactions talking about the South fried chicken. I think talking about country also makes sense. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun reacting to Alan Jackson, Dolly. So feel free to follow me there. Link on my description. And I don't have Instagram. No worries. There is a Facebook Facebook page that I put the same thing. So follow me at least in one. But yeah, about the KFC thing, should I go there and record that for you, my friends? Would you guys enjoy that?
And so they brought their chicken recipes with them. Then new seasonings and spices were introduced, and the dish quickly gained popularity.
TJ, thank God you're here. How'd you find me? It's the only chicken and waffle place in all of Holland.
The chicken needs to be fresh and small in size in order for the meat to be more tender, with the perfect meat-to-crust ratio. Once the chicken is hot, crispy, and ready to be consumed, it is traditionally accompanied by buttered biscuits, southern potato salad, mashed potatoes, or cream gravy on the side. Now
Yeah, I don't think my KFC will have that.
that is some finger-licking good comfort food.
This is the best Kentucky Fried Chicken I ever had.
Grilled?
Wait a second. Sorry for asking this, but he said Kentucky Fried Chicken. I saw on my supermarket here basically a bag of pre-fried chicken that said Kentucky Chicken. Kentucky is famous for fried chicken. Maybe I'm actually going to buy that now.
Cheese.
Let's run it back.
Comfort food.
This is the best Kentucky Fried Chicken I ever had.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Is that a grilled cheese deluxe from Cheezers? Yes, it is.
The grilled cheese sandwich. A simple yet ever so tasty snack that's easy to prepare. In fact,
What the hell is going on here, my friends? You guys just put... no chance. Only cheese? What about some type of meat? This is popular here, but there is meat and cheese. Just cheese, my friends.
it's probably one of the first things most people learn how to make for themselves as kids. Prepared with 2 slices of bread and your choice of cheese, there's nothing quite like a grilled cheese. Crispy on the outside and gooey on the inside, it's truly something for the history books of tastiness. Even though bread and cheese have been a pretty common pairing ever since the early 1900s, the first grilled cheese made its way into the United States back in the 1920s. It was originally prepared open-faced using a slice of bread and shredded cheese.
Cheese, bread.
What you guys saw is again that brand, Kraft. So this brand is basically the most popular brand when it comes to American cheese. And now I cannot stop thinking about the PB&J sandwich. Can you even put cheese in the middle of that? Or is that actually illegal in some states to put cheese in a PB&J sandwich?
Shredded cheese.
Cheese, bread, clogged arteries. Why complicate it?
Now it's all about the melting slice of American cheese oozing from the middle of the sandwich. A good grilled cheese sandwich is always a winner when it comes to a quick and easy food fix. Today, the sandwich has evolved into various creations as innovators started serving it on bagels, adding different kinds of cheese, meat, and even vegetables. The grilled cheese still remains a staple comfort food and is so many kids' favorite, although it is often consumed by many adults, and it is even served in some high-end restaurants. For many people...
Wait, you can go to a restaurant and ask for this? Okay, we are going too far.
There is nothing better than pairing a hot grilled cheese sandwich with a bowl of tomato soup, making it a more...
I never thought about that. A bowl of tomato soup with... okay.
comforting combination that is best when consumed on a cold, rainy day.
So, what do you want your username to be?
Hot dogs.
Hot dog or chicken?
Okay, my friends. This list had a couple of bangers. Can we agree? Mac and cheese, fried chicken, peanut butter stuff. But now, hot dogs and burgers, I think this is a bit unfair. I think this should not qualify as comfort foods.
Hot dog.
Hot dogs have been the star of the show at every barbecue, ball game, and carnival for what seems like forever. There's just
delicious.
something about the simplicity of a sausage and a bun with very simple condiments. And if you're looking...
What? Did I saw what I think I saw?
Game and carnival for what seems like forever. There's just something about the simplicity of a sausage...
Why there is the Burger King guy eating a hot dog? You should sell burgers, not hot dogs. You can buy hot dogs in Burger King in America? Please me, that is not true.
...in a bun with
Is that true?
very simple condiments. And if you're looking for something a little more out there, there are plenty of ways to turn your...
Oh my... And why there is Snoop Dogg? Oh, holy capitalism.
Hot dog into a culinary canvas, covered in cheese, wrapped in bacon, topped with chili, you name it.
But what if I want 2 hot dogs?
Hey.
While this iconic food has become a staple of American cuisine, it didn't actually originate in America. Instead, it has its roots in German cuisine. It was German immigrants who brought wiener.
To be fair, Germany ended up influencing America a lot. Would you guys agree with that?
And Frankfurt sausages with them when they came to the US, and it slowly but surely became a main part of our food scene. In 1871, the first hot dog stand was opened by German baker Charles Feltman on Coney Island, and it was only a few years later, in 1893, that these sausages became the standard fare at baseball parks. Over time, hot dogs became the biggest and most popular handheld snack at sporting events. In other words, no matter how or where you take your hot dogs, they are still one heck of a tasty snack.
So if you go to a college football game, this is more popular than a burger outside?
Nervous, just picture the audience naked and slide those hot dogs down your throat.
Corn on the cob.
Hey, what's on this corn? Barbecue sauce?
Sam's.
What?
And slide those hot dogs down your throat.
Corn on the cob.
Hey, what's on this corn? Barbecue
Corn
sauce?
on the cob.
Sam's blood.
When we think of great comfort, we all no doubt think of something either sugary or fatty. In other words, junk food, something that tastes good but is bad for us. It may surprise you to know that one of the most popular comfort foods out there is a vegetable, and that's corn on the cob.
Hey, is she eating my corn? That was the last piece of
is
corn.
that?
No, she's not.
Okay, so we do prefer to eat the corn when it's covered in butter, but it's still a vegetable at least. Corn on the cob is made by steaming, roasting, grilling, or boiling sweet corn, and then, to make it more appealing, slathering it in butter and some salt.
Wait, what? You guys put butter and salt on the corn? Holy sweet potato, this is really interesting. My friends, I know I'm asking crazy questions on this video, but this is a crazy video overall. Anyone watching ever had doce? Because I really want to understand how common is this type of stuff. Corn on the cob. Holy.
Slathering it in butter and some salt. To eat it, you can either munch it right off the cob using your hands, or you can use a stick, a cob shank, or a skewer to avoid.
Damn, you guys really love corn. Because you guys tell me Midwest is all about corn. I guess that makes sense, right? Since you guys eat so much corn.
Touching the piping hot cob. While it is not known who was the first to prepare corn on the cob, it is known that the ancient Mayans ate corn off the cob after it had been boiled or roasted. Many of us think of corn on the cob as more of a side dish, especially when it's paired with some great fried chicken. However, it's also
corn with fried chicken. I never thought about that, but now I want to try it.
So a great snack and comfort food all by itself.
Mom, Dad, look! Strawberries on a cob!
Stay for more and tap or click for another great video.
This was a crazy video, my friends. I feel like, you know what, we are 27 minutes in and the video was 14. Oh, but yeah, thank you so much for watching this with me. I feel like this maybe the video ended up asking the most questions ever, but you have to admit, it was a bit crazy, and to me, I really want to learn about America. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this with me. Leave a like if you had fun. See you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.